Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Langrisser Mobile. It's another month, so it's another banner and some other new stuff. So, first things first, let's go ahead and talk about the exclusive item. It is a headpiece for Zusa. It provides HP and defense, and increases skill damage whenever you have twin elemental protection. Also, while having twin elemental protection and having both hard and soft active at the same time, you also get a self-res, which could be pretty handy. So yeah, overall it's pretty good. I don't remember what the other character is, but it's a male character, so I don't care. The other thing that's probably very significant to point out is the new troops. One of them is the Deck Gunner, so we finally actually got a decent archer for once. Increases soldier attack by 30% if either the attacker or the defender are in defensive terrain. You can ignore 15% of defense, which is amazing, especially for Silvaria. Just to kind of put it in perspective, I think in the last Apex I was using Arc Assassins, and you can just see while power rating is not everything, it does give an idea. Base attack is higher. It's just everything about it is just generally better. The only thing it's lacking is crits, but that's not really something I'm worried about for Silvaria. But pretty much that new troop is pretty much why both Alicia and Silvaria are now in my top rows for some because it's just the power increase for the troops. The other troop that has been added are the War Falcons. When fighting against an enemy with equal or less mobility than you, you get increased attack and defense. And if you have, if your hero type is flyer, you also take reduced damage. So it's pretty much everything that Holy Pegasus wish it was, essentially. So yeah, really good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive into the banner summons. Alright, so we have Grinshield and Connie, or Joe and Connie. Both of them are rather good. Grinshield is pretty much in every Apex box in the Chinese server, just about. I did see some people use Connie. She's pretty good. She does really good, decent range damage as an archer, and she can do some line AoEs that can do dispels. Also, she has essentially a summon pet that she gets at the beginning that's actually pretty good as well. So, a lot of potential there. I'm going to be going for both characters, and let's hope our luck from the previous month carries over. Alright, let's do this. I should be 0 towards pity. But Grinshield is a strategic faction buffer, so I finally have access to a strategic faction buffer that is female. So that'll give me a lot more flexibility. She also is essentially a bulky character, very similar to like Angelina. She also has access to a guard skill. I think it only blocks physical. She can also give herself a HP shield. And I guess the big thing is her ability to throw out her sword, and anything within one tile of that sword gets, I think, reduced stats, possibly. But the big thing is the mobility down that can't be immune, because it's an aura. And so you can use that. Essentially, any tank that's not in any formation that's not a closed cross formation. Is vulnerable to being hit by that and then negating the guard completely, and then you just go in and get wreck house. And I think she gets first strike against non-flyers with her 3C. I guess her only weakness is if she goes up against anything that has higher mobility than her, because she kind of has her talent's very similar to those new troops I just showed off, where she gets increased attack and defense against things that have lower mobility. But with the sword she throws out, she can at least guarantee higher mobility against most targets. Alright, 70 summons, it looks like. Compared to what we did last month, I can't really complain. Alright, Joe and Connie. I wonder if they're classified as male or female, because characters like Gerald and Layla, even though it has both genders, is actually classified as a male unit. So I'm a little curious of what that, because unfortunately there are some challenge maps where certain units will actually be practically immune against female units, and I usually have to just skip those because I literally can't do anything against them. But we got Connie. She is Empire and Strategic, so it'll go well with what we have. Ship Navigator, the technical operator of the Ark, and a close companion of the girl. So yeah, it is referencing Joa. Alright. Alright, that was either 50 or 60. Okay, another Connie. I do want more copies, so that's something in the world. But out of the two, I would actually rather get Grinshield maxed first, since she's going to get more play. Alright, I think this is 50. Alright, 80. Alright, 80 it is. Yeah, these upcoming banners have been really, really good. Awesome.
ノーランの戦王アルマディスの娘。厳しい寒さのノーランで暮らしたいのですか。ならば 強大な信念と勇気を持たなければなりません。私の名はグレンシール、ノーランの戦王アルマリスの娘。厳しい寒さの
Okay, we got two of them. Princess of Nolan, a brave and steadfast leader of the army and the guardian of the people of Nolan. Awesome. So we got two of them. So we have two for each right now. So we have both of them at 4 stars. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Yeah, next banner is the collab, I believe. Another one of those trials or trails games, wherever they are, which I've never played. But they're both female as well, both really good. And then after that, it's the Awakener, who I'm probably going to end up using my saved up SSR shards for. And at that point, my Apex box will actually be pretty fleshed out. I think I mentioned in the last video, or last Apex video. Oops, sorry, I thought that was a dud, but that actually was Grinchell. Okay. Not a big deal. So we're at 3 now. Alright, keep on going. But I mentioned trying to find room. I think what I'm going to end up doing is Grinchell's going to take up, replace Christiane. Also, that previous one I think was 40 summons. And then I'm probably going to replace Sophia with Connie. Which is going to make the box a little different. I could be potentially vulnerable to magic attacks if they decide to ban Lightbringer first. But at that point, I may be just trying to do a more traditional rush or trade strat. Because the idea would be to, if they do first ban Lightbringer, I can still pick Grinshield to be a tank against physical, and she can also bypass guard to do the trade game. And she provides a strategic faction buff just by being on the field, essentially. Her unique faction buff does extra damage against targets with less mobility, which unfortunately is not going to be very useful with the majority of my characters because they are mages or a sniper. Connie actually has rather high mobility, supposedly. Okay, that's 80. Another Connie. So they're both tied up again. So one of each would get both of them to 5 stars at least. And then it'll be, what, another 40 to 50 days to get to 6 star. Our rate's been okay, I guess. It's probably below average at this point. Even with the double, I think it's still below average. But since I got polyol within 2 polyols within 30 essentially last time, can't really complain. But yeah, I think we're about to hit our first pity. I think we're at 80 right now. I'm kind of losing count because it's really early. Alright, it's either that was either 90 or pity. I may have lost count. Another Connie, okay, so you're 5 stars now. Alright, 10. I'm going to assume this is going to be an off banner because we're kind of due for one. Our off banner has actually been rather good. Hello, Connie. Okay. With that, Connie, you can get 6 stars within about a month, it looks like. I would like a few more Grin Shields. But yeah, our off banner's rate's been actually really good. I think we're at 80 again. Alright, 80. Okay. Calm down with the Connies. Is that a geezer off? Yeah, we got a geezer off. There's our off banner. Alright, one more literally gets us 6-star Connie. And then everything after that will get us those little what do you call them? Exchange gems. Alright, 30. Alright, we have a 6-star Connie. Alright. Worst case scenario is we get another Connie, in which case I can just use the gem to get another 50. Let's see, yeah, we have... I would like at least one more Grinshield. Alright, 20. Alright. Way too many Connies. Yep. Alright. Just gonna do these spam ones to see what happens. You can only do exchanges twice. Alright, Grinshield and a Connie. So with that, we can do exchanges. Get us 50 of those. I'm just gonna, out of paranoia, I wanna make sure I don't... Actually, I don't think it matters that much. Wait, what was that? I've never seen these. Swiftness packs? Whatever. Anyway. Actually, yeah, we'll just do the exchange. So yeah. Exchange for this. So that puts us at 200. And one more. Alright, so cool. Then 50 shards away, so we'll get that within the month. So that's good. More overall, it was, let's see, that was the last one was a Connie and a Grin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 SSRs. And it was, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 44, 46, 49, 52, 56, 59. So actually the rate's not too bad. It's about around 40%, give or take. That was just loose math though. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and go to heroes. I'll be doing the awakens and stuff on a separate video for obvious reasons. But in the meantime, go ahead and do this. Alright. So attacking and crit are increased. At the start of battle, Connie will summon a shadow, which is Joa. And then next to which will inherit a percentage of her stats. So essentially it gets stronger based off her star ranking, which Her star ranking is going to be 6, so it's going to be topped off. Technically, Joe will actually have higher stats than Connie. And Joa has his own abilities. Alright, well, we at least have some summons for the next month. The big one's going to be, of course, the Awakener. That one I'm probably going to be just trying to use my shards for because of how the those weapon style banners work. In any case, at max, it's 20% attack and crit, and then the Shadow has 110% of Connie's stats. So pretty good there. And then Grinshield. Let's go ahead and level up first. She can be infantry, but you generally want her to be a flyer. Okay, so as long as the mobility, so equal mobility is good to go for Grinshield here. There are some units that do have above 5 mobility though, which is always annoying. But essentially, it's exactly like the bird troops ability, which is the attack and defense increase. If taking action while in the danger zone, they'll get Snow Guard, which makes her immune to all debuffs, which is insane. And when attacked and forced into battle, gains the ability to reduce mobility of all enemies within 1 block for 2 turns, and can block damage for up to 20, up to a percentage of her max health. So it's essentially a HP bubble, and it refreshes actually pretty quickly. Though in most cases you're going to end up trading with her anyway. So we'll get her to 5 stars here. And then I'll have to go and do my usual stuff to get them all up to speed before doing Awakenings. So yeah, 20% there, and now refreshes every other turn. So really good stuff there. Alright, yeah, not too bad. We got things on average. Everything else I'll save up for the next month's banner and see how things go. So next video will be Awakenings and all that good stuff, so I'll see you then. I'm Theta Prestigio, this was Langrisser Mobile. I'll see you guys next time.